Alright, I think we're good. We're good! Wow, did I start like exactly 8 o'clock? Huh. Well, isn't that something? Alright. Oh, it is 8 o'clock, so of course I have to collect my daily bonus.
桜の木の下には何が埋まってる？イベントか。
Okay. Alright, Twitch is working. I think. No, not. Whatever. Let me, Alright. Well, I woke up from a nap earlier, so hopefully you know, sometimes I have an issue where I'm a little bit tired when I stream, you know, work and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully that won't be a problem tonight, so. I mean, yeah, like, playing this game on stream and everything, like, playing this game in general for, like, an extended period of time, kind of, you know, it uses a lot of energy to do so. That's why that's why normal stream times are, like, an hour and a half, just about. Like, streaming for 2 hours or something, that's really draining for this game. Oh yeah, I have 7 boost power now for my smile team. So yes, my smile team it gets even more stupid by the day.
思いを響け。思いを響け。嵐だわ。こっちよ。こっちよ。嵐だわ。行くわよ。行くわよ。回復するずら。
You know, my favorite part about today's stream will most likely be that I say that, you know, I gave my Smile team more boost power, but knowing this game, I will not get any Smile songs in general. That's how it usually works. Yes, I can't wait for my favorite reward, which is more Love Gem pieces. Everyone loves those, right? Heavy, it's been forever. Sorry for missing so many streams. Things keep coming up all the time, and all I want to do is hear cute anime girls sing. I mean, you don't really have to say sorry for not coming by a stream. I know stuff happens, dude. You're not required to show up to a stream. I mean, sometimes I have days where I don't feel like streaming. I just don't feel like it. So, I'm not required to stream. So I don't. That counts for you viewing this stream. Oh, here's a Smile song, by the way. $3.99, really? You couldn't give me one more? I'm sorry for myself. I need that story reading by the summer of 2021. That's, dude, it's over a year from now. Did I really just win by one perfect? Now you know how it feels. Feel my pain and suffering. Scouting ticket, sure. Of course. What? Okay. That works. Well, here's your No Smile song stream, by the way. Dude, I just did this. Come on. Really? Okay, that's better. Over 400. And the name is Rat Baby. Come on. If I get the same exact thing 3 times in a row, I will scout and muse just for you. Just for you. I will do a 5 gem scout. If I get this the same exact thing a 3rd time in a row. Wow, would you look at that? Too bad. Why is my pure team like so low in boost power compared to my others? I need to do something about that. I need to check that website that tells you Like, how much boost power you have. I'm surprised my cool team has 6, but it's my worst team still. Yeah, my pure team has the least amount of boost power, but 28? Are you? Come on. Really? But anyway. Yeah, pure has 5 boost power. Cool has 6. Smile has 7. But then cool is my worst team. By far my worst team. Even though it has more boost power. That doesn't make much sense. But I don't know. This game doesn't make much sense a lot of the time. So see, I have 5 pure, 6 cool, 7 smile. I don't know. Oh yeah, how big the improvements to Smile Team since Hanamaru's birthday? Big enough. I mean, the team can get over 1,000,000 points now. It couldn't be 4. You know, I was doing really good until those greats happened. Random greats, of course. What I always like to see. Dude, come on. I already saw how much boost power they had. There was no way I'm doing anything against that. I was doing good until I didn't. Basically. Ah yes, of course. My favorite reward. Love gem pieces. Of course. It had to be score, huh? Honestly, Love Gem pieces are the real MVP of this stream. You know, I actually did think about like Like for the channel points, I did think about using love gem pieces for the channel points. And I thought about using it for the sub icon. Now I'll take my 4th place, please. That would be sick. No, it wouldn't be. I ran into the problem of like, if I made like the sub icon, like, oh, I got 3rd. Okay, 108 combo. Jeez, dude. But since the sub icon right now, well, you can't see it on your own thing right now because, well, you can switch the icon next to you if you want. The first icon, you can switch that out if you want, but the sub icons right now are just the stickers, which worked a lot better because if I made the love gems, the love gem pieces sub icon, I would have to come up with, you know, that would be like the first month or so, and then like 3 months would have to be something else, which I don't know what that would be, because you can't. Well, I mean you can, but I didn't want it to be like, oh hey, the first month is love gem pieces and the 3rd month is normal love gems, and that's it from there on. That's not that fun. I have almost 10k love gems. Does that mean I have 100k love gem pieces? I'm trying to pass them off with love gems. I don't think that's how it works. That is definitely not how it works. Ooh, this is score? I want to see how my score we get. Well, let me see. How much boost power do we have? Not a good sign. Oh my god. Okay, that's a really good sign. Never mind. Let's see how high my score is.
番素敵ずら回復するずら回復するずらまだまだいけるよ歌うことは素敵なことずらサンキューチロチロアクアファイトマルコ踊るずらマルコ踊るずらまだまだいけるよ歌うことは素敵なことずらアクアファイトマルコ踊るずらマルコ踊るずらアクアファイト
Please be a high score. Please.
頑張らなくちゃ
And you know, that entire song, I was holding in a sneeze. And I was trying so hard. Trying so hard. Does not sneeze in the middle of that song, because that would be so bad. Oh my god, my nose. It didn't even get a full combo, dude. And that score is insane. It's a new record. Wait, but is that my high score though?
Maru, あなたと一緒で嬉しかったな
Let's see. It is. Right? Yeah, it is. I think this might be like the highest I can possibly get at this point. Unless I run into like some sort of room with like a crazy amount of boost power, but it's not going to happen.
アクアのステージ楽しんでほしいずら
Hey man, I can consistently get over 1 million now. Which is very good. Now you know the only thing that needs to happen is whatever blessing I got from my Smile team, it needs to happen to my cool team. Cause like my cool, I don't know, I don't even know what's up with my cool team, dude. My cool team even has a bunch of ultra rare cards in it. It has like 6 boost power, so I don't know. Now, let me see what happens if I allow the game to make me a cool team. Let's see what happens. Who? Are you serious? It has just 1,000 more than my current team. That's nothing. Oh my god. So basically the game is telling me this is the best team they can give me. For cool. That's so bad. It's very bad. Like, okay, look at the difference. Okay, look how much how many points my cool team has right here. Look how many points it has right now. Like 6,400. And then my pure team. Okay. And then my smile team, which beats out all of them so much. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what's wrong. Like, you see, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ultra rare cards on this team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this team. 6 on this team. It has more ultra rare cards. It has more boost power than my pure team. What's the problem? What is the best possible smile team? I have no idea. Let me see. That's worse than my current team. What the heck? That's worse than my current team. That what? Let me see. That's wait, this is better? What am I missing? Oh, I see what it took out. I see. It took out my Maru, man. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking her out. I guess this is my best possible smile team. I assume. Because what it gave me before is worse. So. Yeah, this is worse. So I guess... yeah, like when I made this team, I really put things together, okay? When I made my smile team, I really put it together to make sure, like, this is the best I can do with what I want. And so it turns out this is the absolute best I can do. Which is a very good thing because I have so many Marus on this team. I have 8 on this team. I just need one more. One more Ultra Rare or something. You know, I could get another Ultra Rare tonight. Because I'm doing those step-up scouts at the end of the stream. I'm not doing it now. I'm doing it at the end. It's like I'm doing those step up scouts that have like I think it's like 20% chance of ultra rare or something stupid like that. Be crazy. So I'm doing the first step up of both sides. Scouting video? Not a scouting video. It's just I'm doing the first step up of each one. That's it. I'm not going crazy tonight, okay? I don't even have enough gems to go crazy. Oh my god, what the heck? Okay. Where was this group of people earlier? I needed that for Mirai ticket, man. Good lord. You know, would you really? Oh my god! Everyone got over 1 million. Jeez. I hope this isn't my high score. But would you really believe that Smile used to be my worst team? And it was my worst team for a long time. And I mean a long time. If you go to my YouTube and if you look at my like early VODs, like around when I started streaming this game, the team is still there. Because when I took a break from this game, like I mean, quite a long break. When I took a break from this game, it was like, I don't know, a year and a half maybe that I did not play this game. When I came back to this game, that's when I started streaming it. When I started playing this game again. So you can, like, if you look at my YouTube and if you look at my, like, I don't know, the VODs from like the first couple months of when I was streaming this game, you can still see how bad my Smile team was. Like, I'm pretty sure my cool team was actually my best team. Like, it was reversed so much. So much reversed. Like, it took me a long time to get an ultra rare Smile card. It took until I think Hanamaru's birthday was when I got my first ultra rare Smile card, because I spent all my gems in her box. And like on my last 50 gems, it gave me the card. Would you say there's a lot of power creep in this game? I don't, no? I don't think so. I don't think power creep is exactly a thing. I'll talk about it more after this song. Alright, so as I was saying, I don't think this game has power creep really. Because like regardless, if you keep playing the game, over time you're just bound to get a better team. Because if you keep playing the game, you're going to collect love gems. And you're going to keep scouting over and over and over. And eventually you're just going to get good stuff. This is how it works. So, and even then, like, from the gameplay of this game, it doesn't really, it's like, it's not much to power creep in the first place. Like, all these songs stay the same. It's not like, well, usually gacha games do have power creep, but it's not like a role-playing game or something where you need better teammates to defeat the boss. It's not like that. Like, the moment you start the game, you could do whatever song you want in the game. You can do any difficulty you want. Like, you're not bound to, like, oh, I need this ultra rare card so I can beat this boss. It's not like that. No. If you have the skill, you can beat a master song the very moment you start the game. Like, I mean, you might not have the LP or something, but you know, that's the only thing that will hold you back. Do they update some of the older cards after they have been released? I don't think they do. Really, the only power creep thing would be like card skills maybe, but like even then is not like, I don't know how to explain it correctly, but even then, like, sure, some of the older cards may not be as good as the newer ones to put in your team, but it's not like you're heavily disadvantaged or something because you use an old card. There might be something better you can use, but it's not like, oh, I can't complete this song because I don't have newer cards. It's not the case like that. If your team is good enough, then it's not going to matter. Like, majority of the time, it's not going to make or break your score or something, because as you can see, no matter what difficulty, I'm at the point where it doesn't matter what song you give me, I will always get an S on score. It's impossible for me to not get an S score at this point on whatever song you give me, basically. And then I have to get combos, which the combos are the thing that matter for me at this point, because score is a given. I'm obviously going to get S in score, but I have to get the combo, the full combo and everything. And that's just a skill based thing, you know. Like you can put as many like I don't know, you can put as many perfect locks as you want on your team. You still need some skill to do it, okay? And even then, you don't need like an amazing team to have perfect locks on your team. Like, they may release like sure, they might release, I don't know, a limited card that's like has a crazy skill or something, but it's not required to do things in this game. That's what I'm saying. Now, All Stars is a different case because that game will certainly get power creep. I can guarantee you. Like, come back. Like, you can quote me on this, okay? You can revisit this quote in like 2 or 3 years. All Stars will get some crazy power creep. I guarantee you. Like, already when they released the game, there's already like a tier list of cards, okay? There's already cards, ultra rare cards. They're like, this card is not that great, or this card is crazy good, which is the very much of the case. Like, in All Stars, I have the Ruby card, the initial ultra rare Ruby card. That's one of the cards I have in All Stars, and that card is insane. I put the card on every team I have because it's so stupidly broken that it allows you to beat things that you should not be able to. Like, I was able to beat like certain intermediate songs because of that card. Like, that Ruby is just like stupid. Stupid good. I hear you. I was wondering if it was a situation where you can't get the highest possible score in a song unless you get the newest ultra rare. No, definitely not, dude. You can get an S if you have a SSR as a leader or something. Eventually, if you keep playing the game, if you keep playing this game, and if you keep scouting, the team will build up over time, and that's how it really works. Because you'll get that good card eventually. That will boost your team up to get an S score. It's unavoidable in this game. You can. I don't know how long have you been watching my streams. I don't know if you noticed, but like progressively, my Smile team has gotten better and better. You see that, like, over time, your team will get better if you keep scouting and you keep playing. Like I said, you can definitely tell the difference between when I started streaming and now. Like how my teams look. Okay. You know, the only situation where I would say you have to worry about like your team, like what your team is if you absolutely want to have like the oh my god, look at score difference. That's how bad my cool team is. But the only situation where you would have to worry about that is like if you're in an event and if you want to have like if you want to be like very very high on the leaderboard, then I mean on leaderboard rankings, and like yeah, you need a good team for that. Or if you want to be like top 10 in the server, in the English server for like a certain song, then yeah, you need a good team for that. But like if you want to destroy anyone in your path in score match, then yeah, you probably would put together like a score-based team for that. But like, I mean, still, you don't have to do that to succeed in this game. Alright, like I get the progression. Like you should remember, add it as like a step on ladder until you get great service with the team. I was wondering if there's ultra rare that if you had 9 of on a team, you can get number 1 in leaderboard. I don't think that's the case. I'm not aware of a team like that. I mean, a team like that might exist. It might not be optimal though, but it might exist. I wouldn't imagine an optimal team being 9 of the same ultra rare card. But I mean, somebody could put one together and make it work. That's just how this game is. Someone can do that and make it work. Like, give it some crazy skills. Give each card like level up their skills. You know, level up their skills. Give them some good what are things called? Yeah, school idol skills. Give them some crazy school idol skills. Maybe, I don't know. Of course, that a team like that would take a long time to put together and a lot of money. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend it regardless. Like if I had a team of 9 Ultra Rare Marus or something, and it was the same card, that would cost me a lot of money. I can't even imagine, like, that would be, I don't know. I don't even want to get into how much that would cost. Holy moly, dude. Hmm.
頑張らなくちゃ。
Let's check my high score again after this. Dude, really? Holy moly, dude. I get over 1,000,000 points and I'm still in the 4th place.
Maru, あなたと一緒で嬉しかったな。
Are you serious? That was my highest score? Okay. It gets even higher. I was wrong. I was completely wrong, okay? Jeez. Can you buy Squad skills? No, you cannot. It's complete RNG for, when you open up the chests after each song, it's just complete RNG. Like the chests and the egg, and the eggs that you get, that's it. RNG, man. You just gotta hope. You just gotta hope you get something good. If you keep playing the game, though, like I said, things in this game you get by just keep playing the game. You would get it over time. Now, let me see. I got some pretty busted stuff, like... What did I get earlier? I forgot, but... Like this is pretty... This is very good. Final Future for Hanamara only? This is crazy good. Like this kind of stuff, like this will shoot up your team for sure. This is probably also why my team is so good. But stuff like this you just gather up over time. So why do I not like? I have so little pool. Like I have like only one good pool skill. Like, what does this game have against my cool team? I don't know. Okay, but I don't think my highest score can get any higher than that, because I would have to run into some pretty insane people to get higher than that. It's not cool enough? Of course, I thought so.
わらなくちゃ。
Are you serious? This guy missed the full combo by one. What? Huh? What did he do? He missed the first note? How? I mean, I get if you're not paying attention, but like, jeez. Who am I kidding? I've done that before. Where I'm not paying attention. I just missed the first note. But I get the rest of the song right. It's happened on stream several times, even though I should know better. Yeah, I should know better to not read chat when the song is starting, but sometimes I still do it. 3? Okay then. One, I'm not sure. Not looking good.
キラキラのライトが眩しくて嬉しいずら。
Okay. Yeah. At least I'm not fourth. So. Wait. Is that the same guy? It's the same guy from the last song. Who missed the one note. Wow. I see you again, Logan. Did he miss 2 notes this time? I have no idea. There's no way for me to tell.
緊張したな。
Smile songs are always welcome in this stream.
アクアのステージ楽しんでほしいずら。
There he is again! What? 3 times in a row. You suck, weeb. No, you. Oh my god, that's a bad start. Whoa. Is this guy going to be a meme from now on? If he keeps showing up, sure. Mr. Logan. Oh wow, how do you respond to no you? I think the argument is over. Debbie's a weeb. Have you heard of the all-powerful no you? Alright, Logan, let's see. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what happened to Pickle, but they died. No you? That's insane, Debbie. Yes, I pulled out the no you. Hello, fellow Love Liver. Hello to you too, fellow Love Liver. How do you do today? Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it a lot. Ooh. I've seen this song all stream. Logan is dead. He's all gone.
緒に歌おう。これで終わりずら。やるわね。これで終わりずら。よっこいしょ。よっこいしょ。
Man, look at this combo, man.
キラキラのライトが眩しくて嬉しいずら。
If my pure team was just as good as my smile, my score would be insane. Wait a minute. They got a higher perfect, but they didn't full combo the song. How? 531? How in the world? I don't know. I don't understand. Where's the logic in that? What was the combo? The full combo was like 537. His perfects were 531. But he didn't full combo the song. So I have no idea. Logan is going in the fanfics. You're still on that fanfic stuff? Come on, dude. I thought you were done with that. Like a long time ago. Sounds like there is a lot in this game that you don't know about. Well, you know, most of the time this game does not make any sense. So it's not my fault. Things happen and they just happen. There's no explanation. This does not score. Ugh. Look, man, stuff came up, but it's still in the back of my mind. You are getting an anime girl from Lowe's. From Lowe's? Why not Home Depot? Who goes to Lowe's nowadays, right? Home Depot has better anime grills, okay? I can assure you, they do. I've seen them with my very own eyes. They're nice, shiny, and brand new. I'm not sure about this.
ジ楽しんでほしいずら。
Oh my god, 9 boost power, dude. I'm dead. I'm getting 4th place in this song. Come on. Alright, let's see. Dude, the score difference is so absurd. Well, how much I can do there, huh? Scouting win? Actually, well, I can just tell you right now. This is my last LP refill, and then after I run out LP, we can do the scouting after that. Okay? So I got like 3 songs worth, and then the scouting is after that. Can't contain your excitement, but I'm just going to get a bunch of trash that I can't even use. Just wait and see. That's how it always works. Well, I wouldn't call it trash, just like things that collect dust. Maru Beam? What's a Maru Beam? I would like to know. I'm very interested. 423? Jeez. Except for Hanmaru's birthday, we got 7 ultra rares. That was the only exception I've ever had to that rule. The only exception. And I'm glad her birthday was the exception. Because that stream would be so tragic if I got nothing good. Alright, let's see. I was expecting a train wreck, but got the hype train instead. You're not the only one, man. I thought it... Oh my god, there's Logan again, dude. There's Logan! This is going to be the last time you see Logan. Oh, you're kidding me. I almost hit 1 million with my pure team. Man. Add Logan as a friend. We need him to come back. Can I do that? I don't know. Let's see. Dude, come on. Alright, looks like that's where we're leaving off of in the event. Now let's see. Can you add friends from here? You can! Let me see. How many friends do I have? I haven't received requests. I have 36. I need more friend space, man. I have to kill off somebody, so let me see. Who's dying this stream? I don't even use this account anymore, so no. I can do that. Who else is dying tonight? Let's see. Okay, I'll keep Fire Drift just because they've been there ever since, like, they've been there for years. So I'm keeping Fire Drift. Olivia, I'm sorry, but you have to die tonight. You come by the stream again and you want to play or add me again, I will add you back. I'm sorry. Receive request. I don't know who this is, but sure. Rank 631? Jesus Christ. Okay, where's Logan? Let's see. That's it. Let's send my for request. Oh my god. Should I tell him that he was a meme on my stream one time? Did I message him that? I really wonder what he would think if I ever told him that. But alright. No, first, before the scouts, I forgot. I will use up the rest of my LP before the scouts. So give me a you could plug the stream. Well, I already plugged my stream on my profile. So let's, yeah, I put down I stream events on my profile, so it's already there. No, I'm not playing Snow. You request this every single time. I'm not doing that. Give me a Aqua song that is swipe and smile. That's what I want. Because I always play a bunch of Muse songs on stream. I don't play Aqua that much. So I'm looking for a smile swipe Aqua song that I'm not. Oh my gosh. Well, here it is. A smile swipe Aqua song that I have not done yet. I've already done Happy Party Train. I've already full comboed that too. Alright, let's do this. This is probably asking for death because this song is already pretty hard on expert, though. That's the thing. Which is not a good sign. So I'm about to die. This is going to be awful. Oh my god. I did it too fast! I hate that! Oh my god. Someone please help me. I've never done this before, by the way, on Master. Well, this is first attempt. Oh my god. I'm trying. How? What? Oh my god. Sounds like you're just making excuses? Dude, that was hard. Come on. You cannot tell. You could, even as a viewer, you could not tell me that was not hard. My god. Jeez. Look, songs like this is what would exhaust me, dude. Do you wonder why I don't stream for like 2 hours or something? I don't like streaming for 2 hours because playing this game takes a lot of energy, dude. Oh my god. 917 purpose. Jeez. As a viewer, that was not hard. Alright, Mr. Stormcrow. Just come to my house. I will stream. I will start the stream. Just come to my house and play the song on stream yourself. $218 bond. That's ease. 654. Almost 1,000 combo. My god. That was pretty tragic, but if I wait, 57 days left. If I do like non-event streams, this is something I would practice. Because this is very good practice to do. Or swipe at least. It's still exhausting though, but you know. Eight. Alright. As long as I get to talk to your giant Hanamaru Nessa. Sure thing, man. Sure thing. Alright. Here's the moment you've been waiting for. Scouting. Alright. 80% SSR. 20% ultra rare card. This is the moment this game fails me, okay? Remember, I used up all of my luck 2 weeks ago. On Hanamaru's birthday. All of my luck is now gone. So. Oh god. Here we go. Alright, man. Let's go. I got one. Is it Hanamaru card? No, it won't. Yeah, it won't be. Can I use this? That's the big question. Can I use this card on my team? I don't think I can. Because that Hanukkah card is asking for Muse cards, so I don't think I can. Got something though. Wait, Scout. Every single one is Scout 5. What the heck? What in the world? Huh. Wait a minute, so the next one is 10% ultra rare. Huh. Alright. Muse, here we go. If I get an ultra rare Nico, I'll scout again. I'll scout again just for you. Alright? You'll donate. Don't be an idiot, dude. You don't have to donate anything. Wow. Not a single ultra rare. These rates suck. Oh man. That's a big F right there, dude. Only one card is new here. Wow. How could you fail me like this, Muse? I believed in you for the past 6 years. And this is how you repay me. Can't believe it. But, there's a Nico for you. It's not, that was beyond disappointing. Yeah, it was, but, this is my stream, so this happens all the time. The game does not want to give me good things. But wait, how much is this? 30? I'm not doing that yet. But yeah. That was it. I leave the stream with 9 SSR cards and 1 ultra rare. So that was the very end, guys. You can go home now. Oh yeah, I forgot. So you know, because of the virus thing going around nowadays, since I work full time, but my hours have been cut back a little bit now, because you know, lack of business means my hours at work got cut back a little bit, like just, you know, I work full time, 40 hours a week. Well, I work over 40 hours a week actually, but you know, that's my decision, working more than 40 hours. Yeah, I work full time, but you know, lack of business means, you know, we don't need to keep working like 8 hours or more per day. So my hours have been cut back just a little bit. So like today I got home like 2 hours early. No, like 3 hours early actually. I usually get home like around 5 o'clock. I got home like around 2 today. So I ended up taking a nap, which I never had the time to take a nap on weekdays. You know, I get up like at 5:30 in the morning for this job, so yeah, my hours have been cut back a little bit. It's going to be like that for a while because I basically was told, like, until business goes back to normal, it'll be this way. So basically, all I do, I show up to work now. It's starting tomorrow, by the way. I show up to work. We get what we need to do done, and then I guess that's it. I get to go home after that because it's not as much left. Like, this has been the easiest work week I've ever had because of lack of business. Like, there's so little to do now. Like one of my coworkers, he even one of the options we had was like there's three of us who work in my position. There's three of us, and we work together in our position. So we were given the option. Well, one of the options was just two of us work, and one person volunteers to, you know, take time off for at least like a few weeks or so, like 2 or 3 weeks maybe. So one of my coworkers volunteered, so he's not getting paid. He's not working, and he's not getting paid for like at a bare minimum the next couple weeks or so. Until they need him back, he's not getting paid. He's not working. So it's just me and one other person at work for my position now, for what I'll be doing. So because like not that much to do. It's not as much as normal to do. Like today we got done everything by like 10 o'clock maybe. That's actually crazy, because what my job is, it takes you, for a normal day at work, we won't get done until like 2:30 or 3 o'clock maybe, and we got done everything by 10 in the morning. That's insane. So that's how little we have. That's how little business we're having nowadays. So, you know. Yeah, my hours cut back a little bit. What this means for streams, I don't know yet. I have no idea yet. I'm not going to ask for donations. I'm not going to beg for donations or subs or something. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm at the position right now where I can technically afford to like take the hit for how much I'm being paid right now, because, you know, of course I'm going to be making less every week, but I can afford to take the hit for like a few weeks or so maybe. But yeah, I'm not gonna beg for money or something. I'm not gonna beg for subs or donations or something. You don't have to donate anything. You don't have to even sub to me. That's the thing. If you don't donate and if you don't sub, that's okay. I appreciate you just as much. Just showing up to the stream is good enough. Because I don't stream for the money. So, you know, that's not what I do. Like, every time I go live on Twitch, I do not do it for the subs or the donations or the bits, whatever. So, even though I'm making less money right now, you know, luckily I have enough money saved up where it won't kill me. And I'm not the only person living here, so I don't have like every single bill to myself. So, you know, hey, yeah. So for future streams, until like things go back to normal, I'm not sure, but I'm just saying in advance that will mean I will have a little bit more time in my weekdays. So streams could start a little bit earlier. I don't know. I could like stream a little bit more than usual. I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is, you know, of course, this is a positive thing for, you know, the stream wise, but I could start a little bit. Again, I could start a little bit earlier. I could stream some more than usual. I have no idea. Like, because, you know, I absolutely do not want to sit around and just take naps every single time I come back home. That's not good for me to do. take naps that often in the first place. So it's not a good idea. Actually, Animal Crossing is coming out soon, so that's a good thing. Spend some time doing that. But yeah, I could try to, you know, stream like a little bit more often. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. That's all the little announcement I had. I have no idea how long this is going to be, but we'll see in the future. It's funny this happened right now because I've been trying to leave this job. Actually, I've been wanting to leave this job for a while now, but I can't do it right now, of course. Which really sucks. No, I cannot stream from work. It's impossible. Sounds like a nightmare to stream from work. I don't even work with computers or anything, so how am I gonna do that? Yeah. For summary, my work hours are going to be cut back a little bit. Streams could maybe start a little bit earlier than normal. I could stream a little bit more often. I don't know yet. Yeah. But we'll see when the time comes. You know, I have no set schedule for my streams, so if I go live and you happen to, you know, have some free time, you can come by the stream if you want. Doesn't matter. If you have stuff to do, I understand. If you don't want to watch, I understand. Blah, blah, blah. Want to do something else, I get it. Because again, I'm not forcing anybody to come by. So, yeah. That's what's going on my end. Just wanted to say that because, you know, it's very little. It's little changes going around. I am not planning on getting sick because of this virus going around anytime soon. So, yeah. Okay, if that magically happens, then I get sick, I'll do one last stream before, you know, I go on that extended break, because for my job, I take public transportation and I still have to, you know, I still have to go outside and go to work every day. So, you know, I still have to go out in public basically and go to my job. And, you know, I don't interact with the public, but like, I still have to go out anyway. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If something magically happens, if I get this virus, if I get sick, blah blah blah, I'll stream one last time and I'll let you know. Okay? I'm not going to disappear. I'll stream one last time at least, if it's possible. Because I used to take like extended breaks in the past without saying anything from streaming. Like entire month I would not stream or something. Out of nowhere. And I do not, I haven't done that for a long time now. I have not taken any extended breaks for a long time now. Like, it's been almost a year now where I've not taken any extended breaks. I've streamed almost every event for the past year, almost. So, you know, we can use all your gems and tickets for Nico Ultra Rares. I'm not dying, dude. I'm not dying and suffering. If worse comes to worse like that, I mean, I'll post on Twitter for that or something. If I'm like the absolute worst of the worst in that, like, my condition, like that's like a Twitter post. That's not like a stream right there. That's like a Twitter post. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I might I could have sworn I saw like them saying they would bring back the rhythmic carnivals on the weekends or something, because they still haven't done anything for the point shop, so they have to do something for that. I might stream that. I might, if that's an actual thing, I might stream that. But I will. Okay, I would also say that Saturday nights I will not be able to stream. At least for the next couple months, I will not be able to stream on Saturday night. Because, actually, in one of my servers, we are rewatching the entire series of Love Live from the very beginning. So, that's 4 seasons and 2 movies worth that we have to watch. We're all watching it as a group together in that server. So. And I'm hosting it, so that's why I cannot stream on Saturday nights for the next couple months, because we're splitting it up. We're splitting it up into, you know, like last Saturday we just started last weekend, and we went up to episode 6 of season 1. So on the way, send me a Discord link. It's if you want, sure. It's a server for Smash Bros players who are into Love Live. That's where it's going down at, dude. It's all going down there. I mean, if you want a link here, I'll send it to you. There you go. But yeah, every Saturday at like around 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's when it'll be happening. So. And it'll be every Saturday night at 8 p.m. So that's why I say there will be no Saturday night streams until that ends. Until that's all over, there will be no Saturday night stream. But yeah. This is the end of the stream tonight. That's it. So, until the next stream, guys. Thank you for coming by the stream, and I will see you next time.